Why HBCUs still matter to African Americans? Before we talk about degrees, before we talk about homecoming, before the bands, the culture, the pride, we have to talk about why HBCUs had to exist in the first place. Because HBCUs weren't created out of preference, they were created out of exclusion. After slavery ended, Black Americans were finally free. But freedom did not come with opportunity. Most colleges in America refused to admit Black students. No classrooms, no dorms, no futures. So when America shut the door, Black communities built their own. And that is how historically Black colleges and universities were born. Let me explain in detail so you'll get a better understanding. Imagine being told you're free, but not educated. Free, but not welcome. Free, but not equal. That was the reality for Black Americans in the late 1800s. HBCUs became lifelines. They were often founded by churches, formerly enslaved people, and Black educators who believed in one radical idea: that Black minds were worth investing in. These schools weren't just teaching math or reading. They were teaching human dignity. For many students, attending an HBCU meant doing something no one in their family had ever done before. Not just going to college, but changing the direction of an entire bloodline. Here's something many people don't realize. HBCUs make up only about 3% of colleges in the US. Yet they produce a significant percentage of Black doctors, Black lawyers, Black engineers, Black judges, Black educators, and many of the leaders who changed America. They came from HBCUs. Martin Luther King Jr., Morehouse College. Thurgood Marshall, Lincoln University, and Howard University. Toni Morrison, Howard University. Kamala Harris, Howard University. These weren't accidents. HBCUs didn't just teach students how to succeed in America. They taught them how to challenge it. As for me and many other Black students, stepping onto an HBCU campus were the first and only time we're not the minority. The first time we don't feel like we have to code switch, shrink ourselves, or represent our entire race. At an HBCU, Blackness isn't questioned, it's understood. Natural hair is normal, so we don't have to worry about the Crown Act. Black history isn't an elective, it's embedded. Confidence is cultivated, not policed. Students aren't asked, "How did you get here?" They're asked, "What are you going to become after graduation?" That kind of environment doesn't just educate, it heals. HBCUs are especially powerful for first-generation college students. Students whose parents worked multiple jobs in college wasn't an option. Students whose grandparents never had the chance to learn to read. Students carrying dreams bigger than their bank accounts. Many HBCUs excel at doing more with less. They support students who other institutions might overlook. And when one student graduates, it doesn't just change their life. It changes their family's expectations, their community's possibilities, their children's future. An HBCU degree often represents generational transformation. HBCUs were never quiet institutions. During the Civil Rights Movement, they were command centers. Sit-ins, boycotts, marches, voter registration drives. Many of these movements were organized by students, barely older than teenagers. They faced arrest, violence, expulsion, and death threats. But they kept going. HBCUs didn't just produce graduates, they produced freedom fighters. These campuses taught students not only how to read books, but how to read injustice. Some people often ask, do we still need HBCUs? That question assumes equality has already been achieved. But Black students today still face racial bias, underfunded schools, lower expectations, cultural isolation at PWIs, predominantly white institutions, while HBCUs continue to offer something rare, an environment where Black students are encouraged to thrive, not just survive. They remind students, you don't have to assimilate to be intelligent. You don't have to erase yourself to succeed. HBCUs are living proof that when Black people are denied resources, we create excellence anyway. We are symbols of resistance, self-determination, community investment, faith in the future. We tell a story America will not tell. That even when excluded from opportunity, Black people built institutions that changed the nation. So when you see an HBCU, don't just see a school. see survival, see brilliance, see legacy. Because HBCUs are not leftovers from segregation. They are monuments to Black resilience. And as long as inequality exists, their importance will remain. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.